that much, okay? All right. So what we want to do is try to, I go a little faster. I've been going faster than what this recording is doing, okay? Let's go from, do this bar, bar 4, okay? Ready together, and up. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, so I would say your left hand is more confusing than helping. Okay, so try to either simplify, meaning you do rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this way, like just downbeats. 2.
Oh, I'm trying to
4,
Q.
then Q and stay.
Okay.
Now Q, don't do extra movement. All right, so do from the oval bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I would try not to do a cross Q.
Okay.
Right. So in that case, for the oval, I would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because anytime you do cross Q, it gets really confusing for the ovals.
Oval is right here.
Yeah. So if you're going to use left hand, like first violins, because it's right there.
Right.
Right. But don't do 1, 2, 3, first violin.
Okay. Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So either, if you're going to do the baton for the first violin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is out of the way. Okay. But not 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, we don't want this. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, one more time from the ovals. 4, 5, 6. 4. Yeah. So this is a little bit moving. So either get it out of the way or just have it still, but no head either.
Got it. I'm
Right.
trying to cue the clarinet on the second beat too.
Yeah, just
Try
then.
to do this.
Great, and just do.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. When you gave the first final the cue, 1, 2, 3, 4, and your 4 came out of tempo.
Okay.
So be careful of things coming out of tempo when you cue. One more time, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So those are really active. You got to use active and passive beats really carefully.
Okay.
Right. So 3 beats, nothing's playing, right? But if you go 1, 2, 3, somebody will go, is that me? Am I supposed to come in earlier? So passive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but you're splashing pretty big on 4. Just look 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. If you use passive beats correctly, then there'll be no miscommunication. Okay. Think of active beats as it's like a whip. Okay. So if you whip a horse and the horse is running fine, the horse eventually will bite your leg. Why are you whipping me? You don't need to whip me every beat. Right? So what you do is whip, 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 whip. Right? And 1, 2, 3, active, passive, passive, active. So show us active beats when it's the cue beats, passive when it's just nothing is new is happening. 4. Yeah, but that's like right. Your head is moving, 4 is moving. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, that's this 4 thing is gonna. I would afraid someone's gonna misread that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Look. There's a pattern, right? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to travel more for 4 because you have to come across, but you don't want to go 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but then what happens when you do 4 and then your 5, 6 will confusing. So 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose us right here.
Oh,
2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, when you don't move your head, it looks much better.
okay, got it.
Okay, go on after the fortissimo. 2, 3, bum, 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 bum. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do that transition one more time, because from here, we're doing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 5, 5, 6, 1, body, da, 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 da. So it's a subdivided 3,
Right.
right? So that's gonna look clear.
Got it. Okay.
Oh,
From fortissimo?
no, from the second, from the client, after the fortissimo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hang on, but so once we get to the third bar, right? You have to start thinking about that entry, right? So
I'm
let's
trying
go.
to not move the head.
Right, so let's go again together and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, flute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, be young. Body.
Oh, so you're going back into three.
Yeah, because look at how it's divided,
Okay, got it.
right? Because from the everybody measure 12 and 13. I mean, the rest, you could argue, he is notated as 3 half notes, right? But for our purposes, we're doing a 6 pattern, okay? However, from 14, right?
Right.
11, 12, 13, 14, I would really encourage 1, 2 strings, 1. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 strings. Timpani, right? What
Yeah.
timpani comes in when?
The third.
Third bar, right? Yeah, so you gotta,
Yeah, I did, it's like it's a.
Yeah, but it's over here.
Oh, yeah, I kind of could move too.
Got it, okay.
Should I just focus on beginning more?
Just look towards it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go
But-
from right there after the strings come in.
I have to make a choice here, or?
Look, whenever there is a passage, there's like 4 or 5 different ways to show that bar, right? You gotta be able to do all of them. Right?
Right.
Depends on what the need is.
Got it.
Maybe the timpani doesn't need to have, you don't do, he's got it.
Got it.
Okay, but maybe you do need to show the timpani, right? So it depends on who's not together, right? Most likely the seconds and violas are not together with the 16, that's where you have to put your focus on, right? Sometimes maybe the basses are not together on that bum bum, the end of 6, okay, right? Or maybe it's a timpani, or maybe the brass is, the notes are too long. So it depends on what's happening that could cause you to choose which option you show.
Yeah.
Okay,
Makes sense.
all right, okay, go from the,
12.
yeah. No, from, once the strings are in,
Okay.
so from there. One body, bumpy, one, boom,
Oh,
boom.
okay, so
And
second beat.
yeah, if you give it early, then you know, well, I don't play that yet, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same place. 1, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1. Okay, not bad, but the tempo, it was not consistent. So you gave, and then they were, oh, what, different tempo?
Right.
So.
Did I go faster or did I go?
You can go faster.
No, like.
Don't go
did I-
faster.
No, during, like, I changed it, when I changed.
Oh, you would go faster before
Oh, no, like, what
or
that,
after?
no, I'm not, what did I do? I'm asking what did I do? I went slower.
Yeah, you went slower.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Could you do, 5 bars before the allegro?
Okay.
You have to acknowledge the horns, everybody, somehow, because the horns are up, on beat. Yeah,
20.
into beat 5, right?
Yeah.
So look, 1, 2, gunga, boom, ball. 2, gunga, boom, ball, right?
Yeah.
Like eye contact or because
I mean, I had my ear out for that, right? If it's, so I'm thinking 1, 2, oh, didn't happen, next bar, 1, 2, bum, 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 bum. So I'm always like skipping around, listening to things that should be happening, and if it's not happening, the next time they have it, then I go, oh, hey, right, remember, 4, gum, gum. That's what I mean by you gotta be actively listening.
And look directly at them.
Right.
For the couple, come on.
Okay, 5 before, no, 4, 5 before. 1. Go. Yeah, so, do the allegro, just the allegro. Good, okay.
That helped
Now,
when you clicked.
what's difficult is, okay,
Right.
do it without my snapping. Yeah, what's a little dangerous is, instead of doing a raise equal, you do 1. I think you do a little click that breaks the pattern, then we're having to kind of guess where the pulse is.
I got it.
And then when you do that, it's a danger of you're gonna wait for the sound if you do that. So you kind of go. Right? So now, do the last part before the allegro. This is where it's tricky at the right, okay? Because bum ba bum ba bum bi is faster than the right. So you have to think, but it's not 1 and 2 and 3 and it will be too slow.
Right.
Okay, so what I do is I think da dee da dee da 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 dee da da da. So that as the violins are finishing their quarter notes, da dee da dee da 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 dee da da da. The amplitude of that half note is a little higher, and then da dee da 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 dee da da. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So to do the last part. Da dee, you don't need the music. Da dee da. Da dee da dee da. Da dee da do 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 dee da do. How many bars?
Forward. Right. Oh yeah, I did stop like here.
Yeah.
Got it.
One of them. Da dee da do dee. Da dee da da do 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 dee da dee do dee. Okay, what are some issues on this page, right at the start of the allegro that might need rehearsal? Start of the allegro, what else?
Right.
Who might be too late or too fast? Yeah, that would be too fast, right? Okay, what else? What would be too slow?
The melody.
Exactly, why the melody? They won't re-articulate the repeated C, right? Da-dum-dee-dum, right? Okay, also, please look at the end of that page, the last part, ba, da, 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 right? The dotted quarter is always with you, okay? So you should circle the dotted quarter, you should circle the re-articulated C in the first line of the melody, and then making sure the ya, ba, 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 is the same tempo as a di, da, di, da, da, do, di, da, da, do, di, da, da, do, di, da. Okay, all right. Great, Charlotte? Where would you like to go? E, sure, great. I know, yeah, as I, conducted the concert the other day on Saturday, I noticed if I do B, ya, B, ya, B, ya, ra, I'm screwed. Right, so for the yamta, so it has to be B, ya, B, ya, B, ya, stop, bum, bum, ba, bum, then I'm right there. But if I go B, ya, B, ya, B, ya, ra,
You like,
what are we doing now?
they just,
I'm bummed, but then that causes it to slow down. So, look, stop. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Yum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay.
You think, do you think if I want to start from B, I should go from 74 then? Or
No, he's
right,
fine.
okay.
Yeah. Great. Let's just do that crescendo from the da 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 dee, right?
Mhm.
Could you do insert where is the crescendo? Is it start right away?
Mhm. Well,
Well,
piano first. and then-
right, okay, and then let's see who comes in, right? So winds, violin shells are holding,
Mhm.
right? First violin, second violins come in at forte, then it's fortissimo, then timpani comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crescendo that you have for 6 bars before the first violins come in is too much on your left. You want to save a little bit, maybe
For when?
that's the first violin, second violin,
Mhm.
okay, just forte, and then fortissimo, and then timpani,
Okay.
right? So don't do too much on the 6 bar crescendo on your left hand.
'Cause then
Okay,
it's
no
good to
time
go.
from the. Even that is too much. I would just say, just. Left hand, ta, timpani.
Okay,
Okay, so because if you start using yada,
there's nowhere to go.
then you've already spent all your ammunition.
Yeah.
Okay. Bum, bum, da, 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 beyond. Can we just go back before C?
Mhm.
So, we have to be able to show the sforzando on the third beat. It was still not happening in the concert either. All right, I couldn't really hear the sforzando. So if one of you can make that happen, I would love to see that, okay? But to make that happen, you have to make sure that sforzando is given like this. 1, ba, ba, ba. So the beat has to stop. Yum, ba, ba, because there's a syncopation,
Mhm.
right? And then, once you get to the ba, 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 so show us the, yeah, from the forte.
From the forte.
Yeah. P, pam, pa, da, ba, ba, one. Ba, 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 pi, 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 one. Ba, 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 pi, 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 one. Ba, 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 pi, da, pi, da, di, da, di, da, pi, da. B, yeah, great. So go back to the, when it goes bum, that moment. We don't want the beat to sort of yum, D, but it's more of a yum, 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 and ta, T. So those fourth sounders really feel free, right? And more windmill or, more motion, right? But the yum, look at the basses, they're going. So that pedal A, you got A flat, A flat. It has to really feel like it's really solidly on the ground.
Mhm.
Okay, so go from where the pedal A flat is, bum, 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 so that bar, you have to kind of give a strong beat so that bum ba happens. If you go one bum ba, that's too late.
So
Okay,
only one.
so yada, look, C, yada, da, 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 oh, yada, oh, yada, oh, we, bum ba, oh, we, bum ba. Okay, you can kind of catch it on the way down, and bum ba. You can do that, but yeah, bum ba. That indicates that's going to be fourth.
Okay.
We'll go for C again. Yeah. Yeah. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. So they are right there at the pianist note. You have to look at the winds. They're looking at you, but often our oboe player plays it too short. So T, P, 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 yeah. You managed the cello really beautifully, but a little more diminuendo after the first phrase.
Okay.
Yeah. Could you go from I wish there was a letter between C and D. Let's do 146 for the pickup. So right there, if you're too much, there'll be too much. Okay, so there, after the hairpins, and now, so not onto the next page that the crescendo starts. Okay, go right from D, right from D. Okay, how do you not get lost here? What?
I do the 15.
Yeah, that's not gonna be, you need much more reliable than 16 measures.
I break it down by 4.
Okay, all right. Is it 4/4/4? From the crescendo?
No, from all the way from 1.
Really?
1.
So if you started where we started, at D, da dee da da dee da da wa, that's 4. Da dee da 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 da, that's 4. And then this bar, da, ti, da, 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 ti, ba, di, da, that's 5. And then, whether pedal C happens after the F, ba, ba, di, da, 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 di, da, 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 do, da, 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 do, da, 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 crescendo, that's up to the crescendo, right before it's 5 bars. From the crescendo bar, it's 4 bars, 4 bars, 4 bars, right? So if you're not careful, you will get turned around.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's important to know that there's that 2 5-bar phrases that's really weird. Okay, that's why most people get lost here. Okay, that's my first firewall. Second firewall, look at the bass line. It's from the second 5-bar phrase, which is, what bar is that? 69, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 176, right? Then we have that C pedal. Pa-pa-pam, 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 pa-pa, 5 bars. Crescendo, pa-pa-pam, beep-beep-beep, pa-pa-pam, beep-beep-beep,
Mhm.
right? So that, what is that chord? The diminished, right? Diminished chord, right? It's, that happens twice, right? Pa-pa-pam, pa-pa-pam, beep-beep-beep, pa-pa-pam, pa-pa-pam, beep-beep-beep, pa-pa-pam, pa-pa-pam. Pedal, 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 yam, pam, pa. Okay, so if you rely just on the melody, unless you know the melody really well, you'll get lost. It's much easier to follow the bass line,
Mhm.
which is 4 bar, 4 bar, clearly. Right? Try to follow it, do the same thing, but just look at the melody. Like I had trouble singing this for a long time because they're so similar. Pa fa mi mi ta 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 tu ta ta tu tu ti ti ta ta pa pa ti ti ta 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 ti pa 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 pi pa 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 po pa 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 pi ta 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 ti pa 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 po ti pa pa po ta 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 ti ta 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 ti ta 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 ti ta 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 ti pa li ya pa. Okay, if you can do that, great. But it's also good to have two things you can rely on, right? Not just the 5 5 4 4 4, but what that 4 4 4 means.
I feel like a good cue is that both, like the violins and also the basses go back to just doing like 3 of the
Yes.
same pattern.
The same pattern, exactly, exactly. So even if you get lost,
If it's
if they go,
three.
yata, oh, yata, start third one, and go. Ba-di, yata. Make sense?
Question.
Yeah.
In this, like the bass is doing blah, 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 and then you have wings that do,
Okay. What?
What do you focus on? Do you like blah, 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 or is it like?
Okay, so if the basses are
Okay.
clear, right? Yapa, bam, bip, 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 ba, 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 the winds will fall in line.
Okay.
But if the basses are not together, if they're going yaka, kaka, yaka, kaka, kaka, then they will not be able to play the second beat. But then if they hear ba, 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 then it's easy. You gotta make sure the basses are together. If you try to go and show the second beat, the bass is going, what the hell is that? Is that us? Right? So here you focus on the basses. Ba, 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 beep, 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 ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. So oftentimes, if you try to fix something that's wrong, like an offbeat, that's harder to fix.
Fix the downbeat.
Yeah, fix the downbeat. Downbeats together, offbeats will have follow line. Okay. Can we do from that's gonna be fine. Can we go from E?
Okay.
Actually, we gotta
Or
go
like
to
pick-
E. Okay, good, good. I would just say
Uh-huh.
more variety in your pattern, ones that are more slopsando, wider, and then yakata, more staying down,
Okay.
okay?
I have a question
Yeah.
for, I think earlier when there's like a sword sound on the third.
Yeah.
So there's also one on the first beat. Would you rather just show the one on the third? instead of-
So that's another kind of like downbeat things. If you show gam, ba, ba, ba. So show the strong downbeat, but then
But then also
you
hold it.
rebound by, not rebound in a normal way, but ba, ba, ba.
So the rebound like stops.
Exactly,
Okay.
right. Yeah, just, okay, where would you want to go? Which portion?
I guess I'll just see.
Can we do this part? Yum, bum, ba-dum, bum, and then head carve? So after G. Oh, wait, hang on. Where's the G? Yeah, okay, go from G. Bum bum beeram beeram bum beeram yum bum bum yeah. So there for the brass, I would not do this kind of beat. Yum bum. Even yum bum, that's good. Bum, but something down. Bum. So it feels like it's stopping, right? So yum bum bum. Ram pam param pam pirim pam oro piro tira tara yam pam param pam tiyam. Yeah, so I would do that for anybody who did not go. Tiyam is not, that's too difficult. So I'll give two beats in that bar. Okay. Tara. Okay, all right.
You just cut off of the left hand or right?
Because they're right there, so I wouldn't go T. I would just use my left hand. Okay, all right. Futures, could you go from the same place again? Bum for a second. And then don't slow down when it's the violins, because this will happen a lot in recordings as well. Bum 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 bum. Wrong problem, but don't do that, okay? Same tempo.
G or
Oh, let's go from right there. Bum, bottom. So it's horns, right? No. Let's go from right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Bum, bing, bum. Bum, bing, bum. Pum, yeah, but it's right over here. Okay, so. Yeah, do that last phrase. Here. Pum, pum. Yeah, but they're right here, so look at the first line. So all the brass is playing here, and then the first line is going. Dum bum. Oh, that first. Dum bum, bum. Piyam. Okay, and then go on. Oh. Fermata. Look, it's 8 bars, right? Last bar is a fermata, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, if you do that, you're gonna do the next bar. 7, 8. Go on. Okay, here, everybody, you have to get the pace turns worked out. You can't go G. Okay, right. So turn the pages maybe like 4 bars before the fermata. Okay, let's do that practice.
If the page up, if the turn page just messed up, can we just not do it? And I'm just try to.
If you know the music well enough to go on after the page turn.
like if you know the first 2 measures after.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do after that? Because it's still soft after that. So let's practice the page turns, do the wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what tempo do you have to think of in this new part? Gotta be able to think, sing. Because if you can, you won't be able to catch their tempo. Okay, because you're not going to shoot on them when you're right? Okay, so, okay, now do the pomada. Look, you got this transition is hard. Okay, everybody, let's do it together. So before the pomada, one bar before the pomada, and stay still. Yeah. Question. Okay.
Well, easy to rush here.
It's very easy to rush. They will rush like crazy. Okay. So how do you stay in tempo when people, the entire orchestra is rushing? So if you do this, they'll go even faster. So, okay. Sometimes I started going to 4 in that fifth bar when the second and violist have that stuff, but that only encourages them to go faster. So I went like 3 and 4 and boom, bing, boom, bing, boom, bing, boom, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, and da 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 da. Right, but I realized that this was making it go faster and faster. So I would not recommend. Okay, it's certainly exciting to do that, but so go from now. What I'm noticing is, if you're not careful, you have to really allow that fermata to finish the musical thought. This is not, doesn't mean you have to add extra time all the time, right? But it has to be, so let's say one way to do this, okay, there are 3 options. One is fermata. So I went off directly into the tempo, okay? Or option 2, you stop time. So there's a break, okay? He didn't write a break. Well, there's a double bar. Okay, so you could argue the double bar indicates there's a break, right? It's up to interpretation. So whatever you choose, you got to be clear. You can't be halfway. Either off, and you're absolutely still, and then you tempo, or you commit to having no break, like it's written, and you go B. And even then, there's a little break. Okay. Now, if you were to actually do no break, okay, let me try this again. It's better to go.
I feel like after a fermata, they would need a breath.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, technically no, because the strings are not playing,
That's true.
right?
But
But everybody has a fermata. Yeah. If the fermata was not in everybody's parts, I might go, okay, then it's got to keep kicking you on. Okay. All right. Another place?
Well, you can have like one from other for you, some section and not from other section.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, right? But then that's just misleading. Yeah, that's because of being. Oh, don't turn off. Can you keep going? Yeah. Okay.
It's almost all the battery.
Actually, Nico needs a little time. So, Nico. Where?
I wanted to try continuing on.
Okay. So let's start right there from the beginning of the Allegro conversion. Wait, that's here? Okay, why so loud? Okay. I'm confused. Is that yeah? So it's a little thing, I think that you're basically being in one. Right, so I think you gotta be in two. Look, it's gotta look like a two. This looks like a one. So if you do that, then it's like twice as fast.
Yeah, just let them, I guess there's no acceleration at all, right?
I would not do acceleration. It's a little dangerous. Yeah, they all want to do it. Okay, but if you do, okay, do an acceleration, but it comes to a point like physically not being able to play.
It'll be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just.
Yeah, also, you kind of lean forward, so it'll just.
Well, would you want me to kind of do something like that if it's more piano, like, and then when it's big, it's like.
Sure, if it's that's a musical reason, so I'll say yeah, but it cannot be default.
Okay.
Yeah.
Automatically.
Yeah, so I mean, that's what I mean by if I want to just go into four notes, but if you go, that indicates you're going 2/2 twice as fast. So you have to still subdivide within the two. Look. So, but you can't do this. And look, listen, I didn't stop entirely because that's dangerous. If you do, because then it's like, we're gonna go, because they know how to do it goes, but I'm slightly moving all the time, the half note pulse. Look. That's predictable. Okay, but if you go, what? As you're going, are we supposed to be going? Right? So you want to have that sense of the 16 thirds are going. So you cannot think of it as the first violin nine melody, because the first violin nine melody goes like this. He stops, but it doesn't stop for the second viola. They're going.
That makes perfect sense. So then starting from the crescendo, it'd be like.
Well, what was that? What was that?
I should just continue. Like,
I would not do that. It's too fast to do that.
yeah.
You gotta stay in
Stay
two.
Okay.
They go from the da da dee da 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 ya da dee da ya da dee da ya da dee dum dee da da. Who's coming in those lines?
Yeah, I should have signaled first and second.
Yeah, so first violin first and then second violin, right? Seconds, yeah. Where's seconds? Here. First are here,
First, second.
seconds are here.
Cello. Yeah,
Violoncello, okay? Yeah, do some and two and the second. Yeah, I think you have to pay a little more attention to the bass line in the cello. That's the main melody.
Yeah.
Right? So go from here, and bum, bum, bim, bum. bum, be, rum, bum, 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 bim, bim, bum, bum, bim, bum. Yum, bum, bim, bum, bum. Yeah, bim, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that's sports sound. They don't do way out anywhere near enough, so you gotta really encourage them. That's second beat, but sports sound. Okay, also, that diminuendo that you're doing, that's a great idea, but if you do too much, it should not be to piano, just from fortissimo to just a little bit less. Yeah,
I wanna figure out how to get a better sports on.
Okay.
That'd be like,
two, so it'll be, yeah, 1, 2,
like,
1, 2. Yeah, that's
that's what like that, yeah.
let's go from bum ba bum ba ba. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bing ba bum bum ba 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 yum bum bing bum bing bum bum ba bing. 2 and yum bum bing bum 1. 2 and yum bum bing bum bum bing bum bing bum tam bum bing bum pam bum pam. Bum, pam, bum, 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 rum, rum.
Very good.
Wait, did I do one less? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was,
Let's do last, 341 to
I
you.
didn't know if I was off. Yeah, I knew. 341.
Hey, so this sports sound, yum, bum, 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 beep, bum, 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 bum. So 3 times you gotta get more. Tee ta tee ta tee ta. Dum, bee, bee. Yum, yeah, the piccolo is really shy, right? So yum, is scary. Yum, yum,
Maybe
yum.
piccolo.
What?
Point at the piccolo.
Yeah, point at the piccolo. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can we just do a little bit of the opening?
Yeah, definitely.
Who's playing?
Play.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way too short. 9 beats. We're all thinking 9 beats in the first part, right? It's a fermata. It cannot be yum. No. Okay. Think 9 beats. Ta, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ta. You want that much time in between?
I like a long
All
fermata.
right. They're not.
If I'm gonna do that.
They're not used to this, so they'll probably, so you gotta be really clear. Okay, so then you have to do something like this. 7, 8, 9. Pom,
And
pom,
show the, yeah.
Yeah.
So 8, 9.
pom, bumpy, pom, bumpy, pom, bum, bum. Nope, that's piano, the last 5, 6. So you can't be that big.
Okay.
Okay, pom. No, I'm confused. So show us the last bar, forte, forte, piano.
Start from the last bar of 3 until.
Yeah. B, 5, 6, bum, bum. That's too big. So you gotta be softer. So 2, bum. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 5, 2, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. First. And 1 second, cello, 4, 5, 6, pound, 2, 3, pound, pound, pum, pound, pound, 5, 6, 1. So there I beat passive beats on beats 5 and 6. If you beat through active like that, they'll get lost. Okay, so do the fermata, do the fortissimo bar.
Right.
It's not a fermata. You have to conduct a 3-2 pattern.
Okay.
So ta, 2, 3, pom, pom. 1, 2, 3, 1. No, it's, what's the next bar? Everybody's playing except Tiffany. You can't be softer.
Okay, I'm starting from measure 10.
No, you need to start from the fortissimo because I haven't seen it correctly done.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3. You cannot give any hint that it's getting softer because it's two different animals. First bar gets softer. This bar it's twice as loud and stays loud.
okay, so
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pop. It's not softer. You're indicating softer.
Softer?
I guess, but this, okay,
3 and pom, 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 pom. Passive. 1, 2, 3. You got a short passive on 5, 6. There's nothing happening in that 5, 6.
be passive, yeah.
2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2 strings, 1. So you got a short 3, 2 in that bar. Right, so you cut the string in 2.
All right, if I mark to 6, I'll change that to 3.
Yeah. Okay, so can you go from the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah. So short passive 5, 6, 1. And 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and one. Oh, no, so 3, 2 pattern looks weird. Look with me. Ready from that pickup, okay? And 5, 6, 1. Bum pia pa pa pi pa pa. Bum pia pa pa pi pa pa. Oh pia pa pa pa. Pia pa pa pa. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The 3 pattern has to be intact. You can't change the 3 pattern.
Yeah, I turned to,
Okay. Do the last 5 bars until the over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, come, 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 3, come, 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 4, come, here. Yeah, good. Can you do the transition one more time? So do 1 bar and then oh, we have time. 2, 3, yeah, you gotta stay in 1, yeah? Okay.
I keep wanting to go.
Yeah, don't go that way. Yeah, you'll confuse them. Okay, all right. Okay, so score now is much better, everybody. Okay, but you need to spend more time so you really know the score. You can get your head out of the score, not head in the score. Okay, all right. Be there at 6:30 at the latest. Help set up. Okay, get familiarized with where the sections are sitting. You can physically, please. And those. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Yeah. I'll upload the video so you guys can watch it, okay?